Taurus, what's up? How you guys doing? I would like to thank you guys for tuning in to Only the Realist. Be mindful that this reading will not resonate with every single one of you. There are millions of Tauruses on planet Earth. I hope that you guys have all had a wonderful morning, afternoon, and evening. Okay? Without further ado, we're going to jump right into your reading. Taurus, you already know I always talk to you guys, especially around Mercury retrograde, because you guys are fixed signs. You guys are a fixed sign. You know what that means. A lot of things are changing right now, and to a fixed sign, that's really uncomfortable, okay? Like, you guys are really going through mental anxiety right now. You know what I mean? Like, really having heavy thoughts that kind of make you go into hermit mode. It kind of takes you off balance, right? Considering that you guys are not emotionless, but you guys don't really have like Tauruses aren't really earth signs are, you guys are really not open to emotional views, right? You guys have emotions, but you guys don't, they're not openly expressed. Okay, let's get it. That's why, yeah. And the energy of soulmate energy. Okay, so yeah, you guys are really conflicted right now. Um, about a soulmate. Okay, you guys are trying to call in a soulmate, or you guys have a soulmate in your life right now, but change is what keeps you back. Okay, and I'm specifically saying this to you, Taurus, or to you guys, Tauruses, because you guys are fixed signs, and you know what you guys are used to is what goes on. You know what I mean? It's like my way or the highway kind of thing, and it's like that's not, you're not being honest with yourself. You're not being authentic with yourself. Okay, that is not how any kind of relationship works. Okay, it's not my way or the highway. I mean, if you're weak-minded and you allow people to you allow your partner to do that to you, or make you feel like, oh, it's only your way, you know what I mean? Like, no, that has to be cut. Because you can get karmics all day every day. Karmics are people that come into your life that teach you lessons, but in a negative way. Okay, so you can get karmics all day long, and continue to keep learning lessons and going through challenges, and going through the wondering why this is not working out, this kind of thing. It's because you neglect your actual emotions. You go for people that don't have to show their emotions to be in a relationship. To be in a relationship, you need to show emotions. You need to have the proper give and take to your partner, and your partner giving that proper give and take to you. Okay, it's not just your partner giving you all the love, attention, and stuff like that, and you're stuck in your ways of, okay, that's not how I usually do things. Yeah, you're supposed to chase me, you're supposed to make me feel good, and all this other stuff. No, that's not, uh making your partner, or your soulmate, or this person that you have, that or just in general, you know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. You know what I mean? Um, smart minded men or women are going to turn you down immediately, especially if they're divine masculines or feminines. And even if it's a soulmate energy, they will still turn away from you. You know what I mean? Because they acknowledge intuitively and empathically they understand that you're not supposed to treat me that way. You know what I mean? In relationship, it's no my way or the highway. It's always both ways. You guys need to figure out what works for both of you, right? And take it on and lead it on from there, right? There's always going to be somebody that leads, right? But that doesn't make you the person that says it's my way or the highway. You know what I mean? That just makes you the person that picks things up off the ground, which in relationship everyone needs, uh, uh, whether it's a divine feminine that has a lot of masculinity that's leading you, or whether it's a divine masculine that's in his feminine energy that's letting you lead him, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So yeah, your my way or the highway, or your fixated energy of I'm not gonna change, or I'm fine the way I am, or I'm comfortable with how I do things, or how I present my energy, or how I treat my soulmates. That's gonna crash you down each time. You know what I mean? We are in Mercury retrograde. Remember that, okay? So miscommunications and things like that could lead your possible future relationship to ending, because of these energies that you need to focus and prioritize, of learning how to change, Taurus. Learning how to change. Okay? Nothing stays the same, okay? And that's one thing that all fixed signs have to learn. You have to be able to be vulnerable, or be able to submit sometimes, so that change can come through, and then you can continue to be comfortable as life goes on. But having that perspective of, since I'm comfortable like this, no one is going to make this change for me. And you're right, no one is going to make it change for you. But when you're calling in soulmates and you're wanting love, but you're unwilling to change for love, that's where the issue comes in at. Look at this here. We have knowledge. So some of you have been really calculating the things that you've been learning. Okay, right now you're connected. You're connected with spirit right now. You're highly connected with spirit right now, and this is about your passion. Okay, this is about this person right here. This person is your wish fulfillment. We have 11. Okay, and we have 10 as a transformative number. So this, whatever knowledge you're gaining right now, you could be quiet. You could be like really just not talking to anyone, because as an earth sign, when these emotions come up for you, which signify passion, right? You kind of shut down, because you understand that you have to change to have what you want, but you're not willing to make that effort. So right now you're definitely in a cycle of learning how to change, okay? And this knowledge is coming in for you. There's knowledge coming in for you. Some of you are here to gain this knowledge, okay? But this knowledge is here for you, okay? Watch for downloads, watch for synchronicities, and listen for spirit to give you the next stepping stone, okay? Because as long as you continue to have that mindset of I'm not gonna change this, or and a lot of you may be afraid to change because you've never actually put the work in to make a change happen, because you're so comfortable, because you're so fixed on having a comfortable life, because a foundation is built off of comfortability. But that comfortability is not supposed to last through everything, right? People, every person that comes into your life is there to create some kind of change, which is there to teach you some kind of lesson, okay? So are we gonna learn something, Taurus, or are we gonna keep going through the same cycle with karmics, wondering why you thought that was your soulmate, but in all actuality, you found somebody exactly like you, so that you're able to see what what you are, right? So a lot of you guys have been getting people that act exactly like you. They don't show emotions, they work hard, they only look at material aspects. Everything's a benefit, and if it's not a benefit, it doesn't matter, because you're about building foundations and having a lot of creativity, okay? What do you want, Taurus? You know what I mean? What do you want? Because lacking change, or lacking the ability to acknowledge that you need to change, that's gonna hold you down, okay? Health, okay? So yeah, a lot of mental pain right now, okay? That's what I'm getting. Mental health. Okay, so a lot of you may need to go see a therapist, or a lot of you may need to go and talk to someone that you're comfortable or that you are able to trust. Go and talk to them about why you are unable to open yourself up to emotions, to open yourself up to change, to open yourself up to why, when you have something good in your life, you destroy it because you don't want to accept the fact that changes are what makes things possible. You need to go and, really reevaluate that with yourself, okay? And for others of you, you guys are really just really meditating, eating and drinking more healthier, and really just trying to focus on positive things, but still needing to make those changes, right? This may just be something that keeps your mind off of it, but changes have to happen, You are part of this life, and being a part of this life means that you need to take initiative in helping to create change that the world is already creating, right? So for fixed signs, you guys are just basically watching the whole world change around you while you just stay the same. Think about that. For a second. I'm not trying to be harsh on you, you know. I just I've just continuously seen this in your readings, Taurus, not willing to make the steps, to take the steps, because of fear, because of anxiety, because of never having emotional support in your life, because of never having somebody to talk to about making changes, about, but these things need to happen, because, you're coming into some great things, prosperity, yeah. You want this person. You want this person. You acknowledge that you want this person. Changes need to be made, and once you make those changes, prosperity. And we have three, as in teamwork, creating a team like space, right? Making things happen, right? Growing a tree of life with creating change, right? The tree does not sit in the sun all day without rain. I mean, throughout 12 months, without rain, without, like, some kind of uh, change or disturbance within uh, the system around it. Okay, soil, air, those kind of things. We need to acknowledge that. Okay. Yeah, you have beautiful things coming in here. Taurus, you're killing yourself, Taurus. You're killing yourself. And, I've been through some things mentally with emotions, but I'm not a fixed sign. I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm very mutable with like all signs. I can be around all signs and understand their perspective. And I can make changes in any situation, whether it's comfortable or uncomfortable. And I really want you guys to acknowledge that you guys can learn these things too. You guys can learn how to, when you feel uncomfortable, know that as long as you trust the universe, things are going to work out. Changes are going to be created for your highest good, not to make you uncomfortable, not to make your foundation break, not to create instability in your financial situations. All of these things are to help you create new experiences. You know, like a lot of people, when they have a job, right? They've been working their job. They say they hate their job, but they still work at their job because there's money. But spirit is trying to push you out. Spirit is always giving you, these little keys. Somebody, you might have a hard time at your job that you want to leave, and somebody might say, hey, I got a job over here, or somebody's got a job hiring over here, or something. That's your sign, your gift from spirit and the universe saying, hey, you don't like your job? I'm going to give you another one. As a fixed sign, you look at that and you say, I have a firm foundation. I might have some dislikes sometimes of my job. I hate my job, but I still can get up and do it every day. That's not, you need to think differently about that, right? Like, don't think of your money as time. Okay? Our experiences are weighed from our time. And, you're here to experience. You're not here to work. You know? 10. Another transformation. Yeah, this is your overall energy. You're being asked to be authentic, okay? I have a saying for authenticity is be who you were before the world changed you, Taurus. Taurus. Yeah. You need to get into your authentic form, your authentic energy, so that you're able to, see these things, right? You know, like you gotta. Not only do you have to make changes, I know Tauruses are very family oriented, and you guys will make changes for your family, but you guys won't make changes for yourself. Look at that, okay? Look deeply into that. Courage. That's your gift from the universe, Taurus. You're being asked to, and we have 8 as as a right life path number. You're being asked to look at yourself right now. Look at yourself in the mirror, and ask yourself, why haven't you created the changes that help you get the love that you want, the job or the career that you want, the whatever you're looking for that you can't obtain because you are afraid to make changes. Look at yourself and ask yourself, how do I move myself forward in courage? Anyways, Taurus, that's all that I have for you guys. I would like to thank you guys for tuning in to Only the Realist. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. I would really like to hear what you guys have to say. And please hit the notification bell so that you're able to get any of the further videos that I post on here. Okay. And if you guys have been with the gang, I love you guys so much. Monistique, and I'll see you next time.